Last senior is Megan Kramer. Megan is our setter. She's one of our team captains as well. I have a special place in my heart for Megan. I've known her since she was a freshman. It's super hard to realize that you're a senior standing here next to me. I started out thinking of the moments of her in class as a sophomore. She was a quiet sophomore that kind of sat in the back, was frustrated about taking her first AP class and getting a good grade. I loved talking with you and sharing life stories with you, talking about boys and all the things that girls go through when they're young. And then getting the chance to coach her in her senior year has been a gift and a joy. She truly stepped up as a leader. I think she grew as a leader. She kind of started out as a quiet force on the court and embraced that role as a leader by just being a strong competitor and doing the things that she needed to on the court, to finally pulling her aside and teaching her the game of volleyball and teaching her to be the quarterback. Megan, as the only setter on our team, is the quarterback of this team. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from being friends with people on the team and leading a team. And Megan, halfway through the season, started realizing that. She started learning how to read other players on the other teams, realizing who to set and when to set them, what their best sets are. It's a lot of responsibility for one person on a team to take on. And it's hard to learn that and to do that. And Megan really stepped up as a leader. She's a sweet kid. My favorite moments with her is Megan's about tradition and she's about family. And Megan is always constantly making sure that not only that these 13 girls feel like a family, but that the JV and C team feel like a family. And that's her goal. She constantly reminds me of it every day and comes up with suggestions. I think, and I'm going to share this, she doesn't know I'm going to share this, we turned in uniforms last week, which I know is very hard for Megan. It's very hard for Megan to realize that volleyball at North Thurston High School is done. It's a hard thing. So she came in and we talked for about 20 minutes, and I could tell she wasn't really wanting to leave. And she said, "Hey, Coach, I did something in my bag. I cleaned my bag out." She goes, "I found stuff I didn't even know it was in there." And we started talking about all the stuff that she found in her bag because she's had that number, and I don't even want to know. She said she found Tootsie Rolls from a couple years ago, and hopefully she threw them out. But what she did, which I think is a great transition, this tells a lot about this young lady's heart, is she wrote a letter to keep in her bag so that next year, whatever girl is fortunate enough to get to wear Megan's number 11 gets to know what experience it was like for Megan to play volleyball here at North Thurston High School. I think that's an amazing tradition. I think it was a great idea, and she's a beautiful person, and I am so lucky to have had 4 years to learn that, and it's sad to see her go. She will greatly be missed. Some highlights for Megan, besides how wonderful she is. Megan got voted, and I know this was a goal of hers, and it's definitely one deserved. She got voted on by all the coaches in the league as a first team all-league mention this year. Even though she's a setter, we tried to do a couple trick plays. We worked with her and Liz a lot on these. She had 29 kills as a setter, 558 assists. She is one of our top 3 servers on the team, consistent server. When we need a ball in, Megan is going to put that ball in. She was 93% serving, which is the highest on our team, with 20 aces. She had 121 digs, 13 individual blocks, 22 assisted blocks for a total of 35 blocks. I cannot tell you how much I am proud of you, how much your parents have done a wonderful job of raising you, and how you are truly going to be missed on this team, Megan, and I wish you the best of luck in the future. Congrats. Do one more round before we do special awards. The next one I get to pick, and when I look at Coach's Award, I look at different things. I don't look at stats. I don't look at them as necessarily a player on the court. When I think of a Coach's Award, is this is a person that I can count on to do anything. They're at practice on time. They give 100%. When I need somebody to do something at a tournament, nobody else will volunteer. This person sacrifices and does this. This person sets up nets and takes down nets, sometimes by themselves. She is a remarkable young lady. When I have a coaching moment, I can pull her aside and know she's listening to me. She wants to learn. She wants to be a better volleyball player. I know everybody on the team feels the same way about this. I'm giving my coach's award this year to Alexis.
Good job, Alexis.
And then the last one is most improved. This is voted on by the what? Oh, excuse me, most valuable. Sorry, MVP. This person, like I said, and I've talked a lot about her, and I can't say enough, is truly the quarterback of this volleyball team. She takes on more pressure than anybody on this team. I think a lot of people look to her for a perfect set. They want the set that they want every time they want it, and that's a lot of pressure put on her because she does strive to not only want to make me happy, but to make the team happy, and I told her she needs to make herself happy, and those girls will hit whatever she gives them, and that they'll have to learn to do that. Megan is still learning volleyball. The girls on this team look up to her in so many ways that she doesn't know. She's truly a role model, and for an 18-year-old, gosh, Megan, there's so many wonderful things for you in the future. I'm so excited for you, no matter what you do. There's different paths and different goals in life, and I know you will achieve them, and this is a well-deserved award for you. Okay. I'm done with that. Okay, here we go. I promise, we only the most, yeah, good, go, thanks.